What did you get in GCSEs? So I saw this comment last night and I could have easily responded via text. 10 characters maximum. Then I thought, nah, let me in JY's TV typical fashion bore this guy with a 10-minute video on my GCSE results. Now this video is going to be a minimum of 4 minutes, maximum of 10. But unfortunately, I failed myself with my GCSE results. See, I've spoken about this many times in the past. It's not about competing with other people, it's about competing with yourself. It's about doing the best that you can. So, for example, it's my famous analogy. You have a child that gets a B in 5 of his GCSEs, and the rest of his classmates all get C's in the class. That child will be happy. Oh, I got the best in class. I done the best. I got B's and everyone else got C's in that. And he will run home and tell his parents. And his parents will say to him, well done for getting B's. But at the same time, you failed yourself. Because typically you are a student. So if you got B's, although it's better than everyone else, you slightly failed yourself because you haven't done the best that you could do. So I slightly failed myself in my GCSEs because I didn't do the best that I could possibly do. So in primary school and secondary school, I was always an intelligent child. Unfortunately, at the end of year 7 and definitely the beginning of year 8, I started buying and selling Crispin drinks, which made me focus more on making money in school as opposed to learning. You see, most children, when they go to school, their sole focus should be on their learning. And I didn't give a damn about learning. Right? My sole focus was buying and selling Crispin drinks and making some goddamn money. So throughout basically the beginning of year 8 to the end of year 11, and I actually got kicked out of school, unofficially expelled, a week before study leave because I was trying to escape from school to go and re-up on some Crispin drinks and that from the local Sainsbury's. I went to a school called Winchmore and there's a Sainsbury's around the corner. So I got kicked out a week before study leave. Now throughout school, I've always been an intelligent child, like I was saying. In English, I was average, but in maths and science, I was always in set 1. I got relegated from set 1 to set 2 in maths because of my bad behaviour. But even when I was in set 1 for maths, I used to go to an after school session called statistics. So they put all the top students in the year group in this statistics class. Like my peers that were in the statistics class, now some of them have gone on to be doctors. Sorry, dentists and that. He's gone on to be a dentist. One girl, big her up, she went to Oxford or Cambridge to do a law degree and she graduated from Oxford or Cambridge. So these are the sorts of people that I was in the class with. I was the dumbest in the class, but it's best to be the dumbest in the class amongst people who are super intelligent than to be the most intelligent in the class amongst people who are stupid and that. So it's like you don't want to be a rich man with broke friends. You want to be a guy that's got money, but everyone else is richer than you, so you're the poorest man in the room, technically. Because how are you going to learn from people who are broker than you? So, unfortunately, I didn't do as well as I could have done in school. Minimum, I should have been getting B's for my GCSE results and that. Yeah? And if I really pushed myself, really pushed myself, I could have got maybe 1A. But unfortunately, I just coasted through school, didn't give a shit, and I ended up just getting C's. So I got a C in maths. I think maths is worth 1 C, science is worth 2 C's, and English is worth 2 C's. Because I know English is split up between English language and English literature. It's made of 2 parts and that. So English I got 2 C's, maths I got 1 C, and science I got 2 C's, unfortunately. Obviously that was enough for me to go to college and do my electrical thing and that. So that's what I got for GCSEs. I got 5 C's. That's it. Like I said, I could have done a lot better, but I didn't care about learning. I didn't care about education. I think with RE, I must have failed that one. I got like a D or whatever, but I didn't care any. I was just messing about in the exam. ICT, I didn't even go to the exam. And then I got 2 passes in product design, and a pass is the equivalent of a C. But with product design, they give you like pass, merit, and distinction. So I got a pass. So you could call it 7 C's basically. So that's basically what I got. I got 7 C's, where I could have been getting at least 5 B's and maybe 2 merits or maybe potentially distinctions and that. So that's what I got. Basically got 5 A star to C's, GCSEs, and 2 passes with it, which are the equivalent of 2 C's and that. Stay wise, ton of.